Hello and welcome to the darkest dungeon. Tonight we're gonna take a look at this new game. It's been funded on Kickstarter and came out a few weeks ago. We're gonna name this campaign the Darkest Game Night. Awesome. I've played a bit, so I know what I'm getting into.
You will arrive along the old road. It winds with a troubling serpent-like suggestion through the corrupted countryside, leading only, I fear, to ever more tenebrous places. There is a sickness in the ancient pitted cobbles of the old road, and on its writhing path you will face viciousness, violence, and perhaps other damnably transcendent terrors. So steel yourself, and remember there can be no bravery without madness. The old road will take you to hell, but in that gaping abyss, we will find our redemption.
And that's how we turn up at this town. It's near the mansion of our family. And we need to go in and explore the darkest dungeon. This is the layout. You have the map here. You have your character's inventory here. You can upgrade these things later and get new stuff here. You have the skills here, 4 active skills, and the third is move, either 1 forward or 1 back, or some can move 2. The fast one, like the highwayman. In this game you have hit points, you have stress. Your stress level increases as you go through a dungeon. The sound is very loud, for me at least. Just gonna put that down.
Victory.
Oh, victory. Save. Okay. Skills. And you can use these skills during combat. I'll show you later. You have accuracy, how well they hit. Crit, if they can crit. Do extra damage. Their base damage. Their dodge chance. Their protection points and speed. In here we have like their traits. This guy has Warrior of Light. So he deals 10% extra damage, while light is above 75. Light is your... it's like how you can get better scouting ahead, surprise monsters, and as it goes down you get more loot, but the monsters get better. And some people deal more damage above, more damage below, and stuff like that. He's a crusader that's a kleptomanic, so he steals items. Sometimes if you open a chest, he'll just take them and say there was nothing in there. And he's God-fearing. We'll get to that later. He has a hard noggin, plus 15 stun resist, and quick reflexes, plus 2 speed. That's pretty cool. And he's a known cheat, so he can't gamble in town. Let's move to this room.
Brigands have run up these lanes. Keep to the side path. The hamlet is just ahead.
So you can move either by using the mouse or a D.
Dispatch this thug in
And here's a combat.
that all may hear of your arrival.
Then we pick a skill. You can do Grave Shot Blast, but that you can see it hits 3. All 3 they are connected, and you can only use it from spot number 2, the 2 middle ones to the left. Open Vein will do that. Slice! And that can make him bleed as well. But it didn't, he resisted. The Crusader can do a Stunning Blow. It has a damage mod of -67%, so it doesn't do too much damage to him, but he has a 100% stun based chance. Minus his stun resist, so 75%. And he's stunned. And then he just slices him up.
Give them no quarter.
Then you get some bit of loot. And here you have an interactive object. You can interact with objects by clicking on them, and you can do some stuff. If you put additional items here, you may ignore poison or something like that. But we're gonna check inside.
Leave nothing unchecked.
Nice.
There
Then
is
we
much
move
to
on.
be found in forgotten places.
As you see, they are getting stressed as you move along.
Send these
13
vermin
now.
a message. The rightful owner has returned, and their kind is no longer welcome.
Now we have the Grape Shot lined up. He fills out 2 spots, and this is the 3rd. The Bloodletter is pretty badass. He can do a Bulwark of Faith, get plus 20% protection, so he takes reduced damage. And he can also just slice them. They are not unholy, so he won't get a bonus to that. We'll do that. That gives us a bit of light as well. And I think we want to... This has a high crit chance. Want to get rid of the dude behind. Now we can try and stun this guy, but it's only 50% chance. And he resisted. Haha, dodge. He's pretty good at dodging. We'll shoot him. 17 crit. Wow. And when you crit, you get stress relieved. Ah, bleeding. Bleedy. Now we're just gonna kill this guy. Slice. Ow! That was crazy. And when you get crit, you also get some stress.
Prodigious size alone does not
But he's
dissuade
dead.
the sharpened blade.
And there we go. That's just the first part. Now we'll get into town. Yes. Return to town. I forgot to check. Sometimes they get new traits or...
Welcome home, such as it is. This squalid hamlet, these corrupted lands, they are yours now, and you are bound to them.
Thank you. He got some deadly. He got a quirk, they call it, a trait. It can be positive and it can be negative after a dungeon. But he got +1 crit. He's pretty badass for a beginner. Here you have the skills, where you can see the preferred position as well. You can buy skills later on. And the target, preferred target as well. So you can see where his skills generally will be targeting, and he's on the 2nd spot there. First off, we open up the stagecoach.
Women and men, soldiers and outlaws, fools and corpses.
So this
All
is
will find their way to us
where
now that the road is
we
clear.
recruit heroes. This is a Seeker Vestal, which is a healer, and this is a Seeker Plague Doctor. They can poison and blight. Blight. They can do blight, and they can cure blight as well. But we wanna get as many as possible to begin with. So let's increase. We can upgrade the stagecoach network and how many we can have in our barracks, but we'll wait with that. To begin with, you really want to upgrade the stagecoach to get as many heroes as possible. So you can expand your heroes, because they will die, they will be stressed, and will need stress relief. So let's go. This is the map where we choose our dungeons. In the estate map. Oh, the cove and... oh, they haven't unlocked that. Okay. So this game is still in alpha. Pre-alpha. I think we'll put him there. I think he's gonna be okay there. Yeah. And then the healer at the back. Then we go to the provision.
The cost of preparedness.
Here you buy food, torches, maybe a shovel, and other oddities that you might need. For a normal dungeon like this, I always take 8 food, 3 torches to begin with. I don't want to do a no torch light run, because that's really hard to begin with. But it does increase the loot you get, so we'll see later. And a shovel, just to clear out any obstacles, because it really makes your stress level increase dramatically. There we go.
The fiends must be driven back, and what better place to begin than the seat of our noble line?
I love this commentary, and then the small comments they come with as well. Oh, look at this. We have a torch. What you want to do is you have the different resistances here, and some traps can bleed you or blight you or disease you or so forth. But also the trap shows how well you can disarm traps. So we want to have our highwayman try to disarm any traps that come apart. Ah, we haven't scouted any, so we'll probably run into them. No, nothing. So we need to complete 100% of all room battles. So we need to check out this room as well. So stress is going up. Then we go in here and use a torch to get it up a bit. Great. These heirlooms is what you use to upgrade different parts of your town. Here we go. Undeads. What I want to do is get this bone courtier down, because he increases stress level greatly. So we're gonna go for him. He's blighted, 3 damage per round, which is pretty good, but still not enough. There we go.
Give them no quarter.
And smite increased damage to unholy. There we go. And we can shuffle a target here. This guy, if it hits. There we go. Put him in front. And they can't bleed. So I'd actually rather shoot this guy and hope for a crit. Wow. See, it increases everyone's, or at least some of them's, their stress level. Now I have Sellers accusations as well. It has decreased damage, but it hits both of them. But I really need to get rid of that guy.
The fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
And then we can shoot this guy. This one is a self-heal. Wow, they have... It's going quite alright. Sliced.
As the enemy crumbles.
We get some treasure for defeating them. And then we open the chest. Whoa, nice. Food. Good. So if we hadn't gone in there... Yeah. Hunger. During the adventures you'll encounter this hunger bar, and if you don't have any food, they will starve. Take 20% damage plus stress damage. So you really need to have food with you. That's why I take 8 for the small ones. It really shouldn't happen more than twice in these small dungeons. Cultist brawlers. Oh no, look at that. Tempting goblet, 20 stress. That's why you really want to get rid of that. When their stress level gets too high, they can either become zealous or they can become yeah. It's really bad if they get stressed out, because they can turn out like where you go masochistic and you don't want to get healed and stuff like that. I want to try and stun one of these guys. Nope. Then we want to shoot that guy. Yes! Didn't see that coming, did you? Everything runs red when he bleeds. They have 8 hit points and I can deal 3 to 7. 12. I can deal 6 to 12. Basically I can kill this guy if he didn't touch me. Now I can cure the bleed on one of these guys. The cool part is she actually heals her, cures herself as well. And we have a party heal. There'll be no blood left for the leeches. Let's get this guy down. Yeah, here we go. No, he resisted. Damn it. Then we can do this. Wow, 6 damage. Pretty good. Oh, he got stress level down. Oh, because he killed one. No? No, I don't know.
Victory,
Take all?
but a victory nonetheless.
I'm gonna make this first episode a bit longer than normal to finish this dungeon off. So I hope you'll stay with me. Here we go. Then we're gonna go for this room. And we have a combat coming up. So if we had anything we could do to prepare, actually I can eat 2 of these for some hit points. Our torch is fading, but that means we're gonna get some better loot now. But the monsters are a bit better. We could increase it now, but we will do this combat. You need to die. I am serious. I am serial. go down. There are different builds out on the web, and I tend to try my own. Don't really listen to what other people think is the best, because that takes a bit of the fun out of it. So I'm gonna try and do some crazy combinations of heroes and skills. Ow! Well, that makes it makes us able to talk about Death's Door. He gets a huge stat penalty, and if he gets hit, he's at 0 hit points. If he gets hit again, he might die. Might, because you have the death blow resistance. And his is 67, that means if you get hit now, he needs to make a check for death blow. So as a hero, you have a bit higher chance of survival than the monsters you're up against, because I can remove it. So now he needs to get hit again, and then hit again for the death blow. But we won't let that happen. I had just hoped to make that. That's a bad thing, because he can't hit anything but the past 2 slots. And we have nothing here that we need, but oh, okay, 1 hit point. And slice this guy.
This expedition at least promises success.
And we need to increase this. There we go. Maybe we should... no, we can't. Yeah. And this is why we took a shovel with us.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Very cool. Confession booth. Oh. Ow! 20. No. That's pretty random what happens. But as I said, to begin with, you will lose heroes. And you will lose your favorite hero. And that will happen a lot of times. So don't get discouraged. We need to keep healing. I really don't like the party heal. It's too weak, in my opinion. But she can get a single target heal later on. Need to stun. No! I still need to heal. It's my only chance to get this guy up a bit. Ow! Look at that.
Perched at the very precipice of oblivion.
Every road ends, yeah. It might. It just might. There we go. Stun. Okay, this guy down. And he's stunned. And they get a stun resist. And he survived. Damn it! Shuffle. Doesn't really matter. As long as I can get the death door away, he can survive for quite a bit. But it's tough. Also, we have 1 room fight left. So he might not survive. Who knows? I just love the Crusader. It looks so cool.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
+2 speed. That's pretty good. but -4 accuracy. Speed is fairly essential because you want to get ahead of your opponents and get to kill them before they kill you, or hit you at least. Unlock cabinet, but we have no keys. But we can try. Ah, it's trapped. He resisted. See, if I've used this, it could counter the trap if it was a blight or toxin trap. A book. Knowledge changes the hero. Steady. Plus a ton of stun resist. 10 stun resist. Now I don't want my guy here to try and disarm this trap. I really don't, yeah. Because if he fails, he would be at death's door.
Ancient traps lie in wait.
Oh, I should. Ah, that's bad. That's really bad. Whew, they're surprised. I'm gonna use this. These cultist acolytes are a bit like the others, the undead ones. They can stress as well. So I really need to get rid of her. Poison. Blight. Take this one.
Be gone, fiend.
Good. Only 3 left. She's dead. 2 left. Dutch, nice. Ah, I had hope for a crit there. And we can, I don't know, shuffle. It's 1 damage. Could be nice. Wanna get, no, look at that. 1 hit point left. Whew. Wow! That is so good. Bleed. Cure. Whoa! 24 crit. We like that.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Since it didn't show us the end, it could if there were no monsters in there, but it didn't, so we need to fight one more time. Bandages to stop the flow. All you get here is the bandages and anti-venom is lost at the end. So you want to use it if however possible. Alright, surprised. Cool. I think he's gonna buff up. That will make him crit at +11. And we'll stun these guys. Nice. Kill that guy.
Executed with impunity.
Executed with impunity. And we will try and stun that guy. No. That gives a bit of light as well. And now he's bleeding. I think bleeding. God damn it.
And now the true test. Hold fast or expire.
Oh yeah, we have that. Nice. Well, only he can use it. So I couldn't have used it with him on him, as far as I recall. But then again, he has the skill, so he or she. I'm not sure. He maybe. No! Crit 21. Alright, we need to get him out of Death's Door. Then we need to kill that acolyte. No! Stop stressing! Stop stressing! Get away! No! God dang it! God dang doo doo! Heal! And stun that guy. Kill that guy. Go get the thingy jig. Slice that guy. He's bleeding. Almost dead. Oh, it heals. Nice. I didn't know. That's good. And he gets the final blow.
As victories mount,
It's pretty good.
so too will resistance.
Nice. And that's it for this map. We'll exit the dungeon and call it a game night. Thanks for watching, and make sure to subscribe or like, and check out some more The Darkest Game Night gameplay. Thanks for watching. Bye!
The poor caretaker. I fear his long-standing duties here have affected him.
It's a heat tolerant and too smart, so you should be increasing this.